NFTs. Will, we're doing it for you. All right.
He's smirking, folks. I see him smirking.
He's getting ready with that sassy take. All right. Starbucks Odyssey's second NFT drop, called the Starbucks First Store Collection, addressed some of the issues from its first launch in March. So you'll remember the first Starbucks launch happened early March. There's a bunch of issues. I think the website crashed, like a bunch of normal, first NFT launch issues. They addressed some of those, but there were still some problems. People were confused on if they were eligible for these NFTs. Discord was flooded with screenshots, and the wait times for response in Discord were upwards of 15 minutes, which I actually don't think are that bad. All said and done, the pre-sale concluded. The public sale went a little bit better, and there are still some NFTs available for purchase. Will, I'm kicking this off to you. My takeaway from this story was like, wow, people are out here trying to get these Starbucks NFTs in a bear market, weathering the technical issues, and joining that like digital Starbucks community. Are you surprised? It's like thousands of people.
It's impressive. The 15-minute wait remark is pretty hilarious. I don't know if anyone on this show has been in a Discord and just been like waiting around for an answer from somebody. It's normally a lot longer than 15 minutes. It's normally days before. If you're lucky, it's days, right? You might not get anything ever because Discord be popping. This story, I don't know. Zach, I might hand this to you very quickly, so just be ready. I think there is a place for memorabilia. Americans especially do love memorabilia. And for whatever reason, whatever like favorite chain or product they have, they get attached to it. So things like Levi Strauss jeans, people love that stuff. Think about like NFL or NBA teams, people love getting like old jerseys. It's a thing. And I guess there's a cohort of people out there who really like Starbucks and they want memorabilia from the first Starbucks that ever opened. And now there's a digital version of it. And you can go buy it and you can wait in a Discord line in order to purchase it. So I guess that's my take on it. Zach.
Oh my, look, Jen has
the
shill. She's shilling the Starbucks Christmas cup. This is terrible. Terrible. I don't know. Yeah.
Duh.
She's one of them. She's a huge fan. She's a member of the Starbucks community. It's a community of people who just love their coffee.
Yeah, Will.
They get it in
right.
like
people
5
who
minutes.
like bad coffee. Yeah.
They get their coffee. It takes less than 5 minutes for them to get their coffee, so they better well get their NFTs ASAP, folks. That's a big pillar of the Starbucks way. I mean, I think this is kind of interesting. Like, Jen, you kind of alluded to it, right? It's sort of like market resistant, right? These are just sort of passionate fans, someone who cares. Like, I'm already in the loyalty program. I want to do this newfangled Web3 thing. Let's go. And I think that is kind of the cool thing about NFTs is that they do have that resistance to the broader markets where people are sort of trading the crypto coins with reckless abandon, or things are sort of trading and trending with the rise or fall of Bitcoin. NFTs are kind of doing their own thing. And probably especially these mainstream NFTs that are less about trading, less about making a quick buck, and more about just like, oh, I have this cool thing in my iPhone wallet. Like, check me out, I'm cool. So these experiments, I think there is some like early signal here, right? That people are showing up, or at least people are showing up to try to game it, which is another classic crypto thing. So that there is some demand here. I think it is like maybe positive for mainstream NFTs, and the fact that mainstream NFTs can be a thing, assuming that there's a large enough community of people that some slice of them are willing to take the leap into crypto and figure out what this newfangled wallet is, or like what the drop requirements may be. So it is interesting to see like this advance. I think it is still yet to be proven whether mainstream NFTs can actually work, or if it's still just exceedingly niche for these big companies where it just doesn't make any sense. And I think that's maybe ultimately what this will prove, and whether or not other big brands follow will depend if Starbucks sees success, I'd say. But Will, you get last word on this.
Yeah, I saved my gripe for last. They named this Stamps, and Stamps is a Bitcoin protocol thing now. So they kind of like swiped this, and maybe it was in the works for a while. But Bitcoin Stamps has been out for like a month or so. Don't come in and just like run behind these guys, background them, and take their name. I don't appreciate that. Don't like that at all. It's supposed to be like a warm community, I thought, Jen. I thought like NFT people were like the bubbly, happy people who didn't steal things from each other.
Yeah, we are.
Starbucks be corporate then, I guess.
I just want to say...
out here, grumpy Bitcoin maxi Will, like, oh, get off.
Protect our stamps.
Yeah, I thought you guys were supposed to be happy.
Oh.
I love that Starbucks is still here. We keep talking about these big brands that got into the space a little bit late, and then we're like, this whole thing is not working out for us. This whole narrative with the regulators and the media is not working out for us, and Starbucks is still here. So I really like that. And I just have to say, I support NFTs for loyalty programs. I think it's a brilliant use case, and the people who waited 15 minutes to get these NFTs are able to collect points, collect other stamps, and get these like IRL experiences that the Starbucks fans love so much. And while I have the Christmas cup, I'm not one of the people, but my sister is. She's like one of these crazy people who collects the things and goes to the experiences. And so when I see something like this, I know at least my sister will be a customer.
Send her a stamp.
I should, right?